Some pretty big news has just broke surrounding the Buffalo Bills as they've reportedly added Leonard Fournette, signing him to their practice squad. And this is something that's been brewing for a few weeks now, ever since the injury to Damien Harris. There was a report that the Bills were supposed to be meeting with Leonard Fournette last week. That plan apparently fell through, but the two sides have come to an agreement, and Leonard Fournette will be joining the Bills practice squad. Welcome back to the Bills Bunker. As always, I'm Jake Varco, and today we're going to discuss this signing and what it means for the Bills ahead of the NFL trade deadline, and what does Leonard Fournette add to this team. When you look at this current Buffalo Bills roster, it's clear that the lead back is James Cook, and James Cook, I feel as if he's done a good job. I'm a big James Cook guy. He's averaged 4.8 yards per carry, but he's only gotten one touchdown on the ground, one through the air. His biggest ability is what he can do through the air. He's brought in 18 receptions for 192 yards, averaging 10.7 yards per reception. You also have Latavius Murray in the backfield, and Murray, he's been one of those ground and pound guys. He's a thick boy. He's someone that's hard to take down, and his value to this team can't be understated. The Bills are bringing in another one of those bruiser backs, similar playing style to that of Latavius Murray, and someone who's a veteran presence in that locker room. Fournette is a 28-year-old running back who was the former 4th overall pick from the 2017 NFL Draft when the Jaguars selected him early in that first round. He's spent time with the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as well. Won a Super Bowl with Tom Brady and that crew in Tampa Bay. So not only does he bring a veteran presence, but he also brings a veteran presence with a history of winning, which is something that can't be understated, having those guys that have been there when your team is a team that's looking to go far and make a run in the playoffs. It's also important to have that depth. If you're looking to go far in the playoffs, there's going to be injuries, and there's already been an injury to the position in Damien Harris. If James Cook or Latavius Murray goes down, you now have another guy who's a veteran, plenty of experience, who's shown that he can be a valuable asset for a team looking to win a Super Bowl. You have him to plug in at any time. And people might think, oh, he's a practice squad player, he's not going to do anything. That's not necessarily true. We've seen plenty of practice squad players make impacts on the team. We've seen the Bills go out and sign veterans to their practice squad and see them join the team rather quickly. Cole Beasley's an example last season, and then this year we've seen it with Josh Norman as well. I've talked a lot about what Leonard Fournette brings to this team as a bruiser kind of back and someone who he's going to wear down the defense, and he's also a veteran. But this guy is feisty, and he's a fiery competitor as well. Yes, that game against the Buffalo Bills on November 25th, 2018. That game, there were some tensions rising in that game, and Leonard Fournette, he's a feisty competitor. He showcased it there in Buffalo, so Bills fans have seen it firsthand, and so has Shaq Lawson. I'm really interested. I'd be really interested to see what their first locker room interaction's like. Realistically, though, this is only a signing that's going to help the Buffalo Bills. You have that depth and that veteran presence, and it's another offensive weapon that Josh Allen can utilize, something that you can never get enough of. Last year, Fournette rushed for 668 yards and 3 touchdowns, also bringing in 73 receptions and 523 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns there as well. So 6 total touchdowns last year, and he's a dual threat running back. He can do more than the stuff that you see on the ground. He can also bring in the passes through the air, something similar to what James Cook does. He's somewhere in the middle of a James Cook and Latavius Murray. He's a big boy. He's someone who's going to wear you down, but he can also bring in a lot of catches through the air. I myself am a big fan of this move. You can never get enough depth, and at a running back position where there's a lot of injuries that happen, this is a nice, safe option. The numbers, I'm not too sure of the exact numbers and the price tag the Bills signed him to at this moment as I'm recording this video. However, it's a good move for the Bills to bring in that veteran presence at the running back position and ahead of the trade deadline. So I suspect there's more moves to come after last week we saw Dion Dawkins get his contract restructured. That freed up some cap space, and it allows Brandon Beane to potentially make a move to help out in other areas. If they make a move, I'm expecting it to be on the other side of the football. I'll have a whole video about that coming out later tonight, so stay tuned for that. And if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Down below, click that subscribe button. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. As always, I'm Jake Varco. This is the Bills Bunker. Thank you for watching.